and welcome to the other topic from what I said in the previous video about Sasha Banks. This will be talking about the Mandy Rose situation, and this one I've definitely been keeping my eye on when it comes to this because I don't think I've ever missed an NXT show really in the past year. So I can see how Mandy Rose really developed. She developed as a character. I just want to say that from going from Golden Goddess to Toxic Attraction, Mandy Rose developed her character. And when the character develops enough and it gets better as a character and somewhat in the ring, they're projected to get a main roster move, and that was on the table for Mandy Rose at Toxic Attraction. But Toxic Attraction looks like they're going to be going up. But Mandy Rose got released because the day before, or I think it was the day of, Shawn Michaels found out about her leaked photos. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Her leaked photos. And it got brought to his attention. He ended up rewriting the show. And after that, Mandy Rose got the title taken off her, put on Roxanne Perez, and Mandy Rose got released. And apparently it is rumored that Mandy Rose is making $500,000 off of the site that she has. So that's a good amount of money. But if I'm looking at this, I mean, like, you're projected to get a main roster move. You're definitely going to get a contract raise. And the way the WWE and Shawn Michaels had seen her in the past year, considering they didn't take the title off of her, it could have been that she could have got a good payday. Now, I've heard that WWE has, did in fact tell her in the past that she needs to calm it down with what she was posting, and she refused. And she's still posting on her site, which she has every right to do. It's her site. It's how she makes money. She has every right to do that. But if WWE did actually warn her about this, there's nothing else to say because she got warned. And from what happened to Paige in the past, I'm pretty sure they got put into the contracts that they have to limit what the type of things that they have, considering that they also have a deal with Mattel, who designs toy figures for kids. Can you imagine your kid having a Mandy Rose toy and then finding out she does this? The kid's gonna be like, "Oh, well, my favorite wrestler is doing this. I don't know if I can look at this toy the same." And Mattel looked at that and was like, "No, we can't have somebody like that posting this, and we sell stuff to kids." So if that's the main reason why WWE did in fact release Mandy Rose, I fully agree with what they did. And if they warned her about this and she still refused, she deserved to get fired. She deserved to get released. I'm not even gonna lie to you, she did. Now, Mandy Rose as a character, going from the Golden Goddess and to where she was, she definitely developed as a character, and I'll give her that. But looking at the past couple of years in her title matches, I've only had one instance where Mandy Rose actually put on a good title match where she did something in the match. And that was a triple threat match that she had to unify the NXT UK Women's Championship and the NXT Women's Championship. That was the only time. Her last title match was with Alpha Fire. And I watched that match. I watched the full match. And I'm going to be honest, Alpha Fire carried the match. And that is kind of a shame. Because if a match is supposed to be good, both people can carry the match. Look at Bayley versus Sasha. Both people carried the match. Both people put on a good performance. And that's that's one of the matches you think of when it comes to NXT. You're thinking about these two matches. When it comes to the greatest matches of NXT histories, I don't really think, besides the triple threat match, that Mandy Rose's title reign, any of her matches are going to be on the greatest NXT matches of all time. And that's just from the simple factor that Mandy Rose is not good in the ring. I'm going to be honest with you. Mandy Rose is not good in the ring. Her character has developed. She has a very good character. But she did not develop in the ring as well as everybody thinks that she has, because I've been watching NXT, and this is just my honest opinion, how I think about this. But back on into the situation. It's been a couple weeks since she got released, and she's still doing her thing. Fair on her, that's on her. But WWE has said that there's a good possibility they could bring her back in the future, and that's right, because WWE has released wrestlers like due to situations like this, and then brought him back. So she eventually gets brought back. I hope she develops actually in wrestling, and I hope she develops, like her in-ring skills compared to, like her character, because that's the one thing I really think she needs work on. And in terms of the whole situation that goes on about this, I'm. It's just a simple factor for this. She got warned. If she got warned, she deserved to get fired. If she didn't get warned, then that's bad on WWE. But WWE really has a lot of, like in the Sasha Banks video, WWE has a lot of female talent. I really like Roxanne Perez. I was gonna make a whole video about why I like the future for WWE and Roxanne Perez and Cora Jade, because those characters are both good in the ring and have perfect characters, and they can be the definite future of NXT. So am I really worried about Mandy Rose getting released from the WWE? Not really. WWE has produced many women talent, and the way Triple H and Shawn Michaels are running in the company now, Triple H runs the main roster, Shawn Michaels runs NXT. It's going to be a very good future for the WWE NXT women's division. And in terms of the Mandy Rose situation, that's all I have to say.